Mike, turn your games down.
Hi, we're episode 327 of Games My Mom Found, and we are here for a special, long-awaited episode. It took us 3 fucking years to get to this point. We started our journey on May 15, 2022 with the first Kingdom Hearts game we reviewed, and I said, yeah, we'll do one, maybe we'll come back. And it is now April 6, 2025. We have done over 13 episodes of Kingdom Hearts, and we are doing the last published game at this moment of this
console
recording.
Game, to be specific.
Well, okay, we didn't do Dark Road yet, but yeah, console game, we'll say, because Dark Road does exist. And we're here to talk about Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, developed by Square Enix Creative, published by Square Enix, and came out in 2020.
Co-developed by Indie Zero, can't forget them.
Who the hell are
The Beat Rhythm people.
Oh, okay.
Beat Rhythm, Sushi Striker, The Way of Sushido, Electroplankton.
And the director was Tetsuya
Nomura.
They are the Electroplankton people.
And this is the last game in the series, so whenever the hell we get 4.
Yeah.
What's a Kingdom Hearts 4?
Hey, you know what? I'm okay with it. I am okay with it.
We are skipping introductions today because it's the same people here. You're listening to this.
No, we're not. Oh,
No.
Realize,
God, I didn't even. Who's with me tonight? We are not skipping introduction. The show has a theme and a sketch. Who's with me? Please talk. I'm tired.
I am Jason Prado. Joe Butler can't be here because he's dead, so I'm using a VR system to pilot a flesh mech.
Oh, my name is Dominic. I'm here again. And may I just point out that Square Enix's only confirmed game this year so far, aside from the Saga Frontier 2 remaster, is Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. Meaning, there's a whole year for them to announce that 4 is coming.
We'll see at the Tokyo Game Show or not. Hi, I'm your resident princess of darkness and beat rhythm slut, the Phoebe Stanton.
And unfortunately, Emanuel could not make it today.
Unfortunately, I could not make it.
He will hopefully be in the end of this episode. I will record separately, hopefully, if everything works out. That's my plan. Because I was sad that but schedules.
If I may say in his honor, put it on the Switch.
I don't think he would say put it on the Switch for this one.
This is on the Switch.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Oh, it is actually on the Switch?
It is on the Switch.
That's how Kingdom Hearts is in Smash Bros.
Oh.
Well, that and they started putting all of them on the Switch, but it's like digital only as far as I remember.
Yeah,
maybe
maybe a cloud version, I believe, except for
Yeah.
Except for this.
Yet.
Maybe they'll release the full version on the Switch too.
Spend $90. What?
You know they will do that.
Spend $60 on each version of the fucking Kingdom Hearts.
I'm okay with that. It's not the worst thing I've done with Kingdom Hearts.
If they do Chain of Memories Pixel Remaster and fully HD versions of Recoded and 358, it's worth it.
Yeah, they actually bring back...
Dream.
Okay, Shark Boy, stop.
I actually wanted to enter this episode with a song, but I couldn't think of one that was good that I wanted to sing, so that's why I won't be opening it.
If they seriously make a 358 over 2 days remake, I will lose it. But until then, there are fan remakes, so kind of like nobody may cry for fucking Kingdom Hearts 2.
The timeline is long, Mike. Anything is possible.
To be fair, Kingdom Hearts 4 is impossible. I'm not holding high hopes for that currently, only because I'm still waiting for them to finish Final Fantasy VII. And I already know that motherfucker already said, oh, I'm not going to start Kingdom Hearts till I finish Final Fantasy VII. And everyone's like, when are you going to finish Final Fantasy VII? I don't know, I might make that like a 13-part game series too. And everyone just kind of got mad.
They're not going to let him, so...
They're not going to let him. He already confirmed it's going to be 3 parts.
Because money.
The only other game that's on their list at all is Dragon Quest 12, and that could come whenever.
You know, I'm okay with it. After going through all these Kingdom Hearts, like, I am exhausted with Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I really am. Like, after we did... God, what the hell was the last thing we did? The Remind DLC. I realized, I was like, you know what? I'm tired. Like, we actually don't have anything else planned for Kingdom Hearts because I don't know when that because we were waiting for a YouTuber guy to finish his voice cast Dark Road, and I'm in no hurry, so it'll be a while before you hear that.
And oh no, we had to watch a video. Oh no,
a 3-hour video about a mobile game. That's
easy.
Wait, is it not done?
Not his version.
Yet.
Last time I checked, but I don't care for the record.
Not now, at least.
No, I need a break. I got too much other shit to do. But I was like, our memories. So I forgot this game even came out in 2020, but I knew it came out. Never played it, but I've been interested in it. ever since I heard about it, just because I'm like, oh, they're going to recap the story. Like, okay, this sounds kind of cool. And I knew it was a rhythm game, which I don't like rhythm games for the most part. But yeah, that's all my history with it. What about you, Joe?
I played this. So I completely messed up on this. I apologize. Apologies all around. I thought this was still fucking free. And then I remembered Emanuel saying, like, it's not free on PS4 and PS5 anymore. And I was like, oh, yeah. I tried my darndest. I could not find this thing either cheaper than like $50 or anywhere near me.
Damn.
That's all right.
GameStop didn't have it. I mean, I played the opening. I got to the Ansem boss fight. And so I got to the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. But, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's okay. It's a rhythm game. It's not my cup of tea.
You must go and complete it at some point in your life.
Yeah, I'll complete it at some point.
The rest of us did it, so there's nothing else to suffer with us.
Complete it. We played through it and finished it. Only one of us was insane enough to actually complete.
Hey, getting credits is completing the game.
Not to somebody.
Look, I'm not going to collect all Pokemon in the game. Pokemon Legends Arceus, okay? I have other things that I have to do. Death Stranding comes out in 2 months.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, does it?
It's on June.
Yeah.
Shit, I haven't even played the first one. Time to get on that.
I want to play the director's cut for playing that game, too. Death Stranding is so fucking good.
And Dominic, what is your history with this game?
I was aware that it came out. I remember I was at work, just reading up about it. I'm like, oh, that seems cool. I'll probably never play that. And then a couple years later, we started doing this. And yeah, it's a game.
And Phoebe.
Oh god. Alright. Do you want the short version? Do you want the long version?
Whatever you want to say.
Alright. I bought this game when it came out. And this is my first time beating it because it's such a slog, I'm going to be honest. Which is funny because I'm the person who 100%ed the first 2 Thief Rhythms on the 3DS, like triple S ranked all songs and all difficulties. And I'm still working on it on Funnel Bar Line. But I am doing it. So I got all the stars in this game, all 354 of them for this recording, and nobody should do that.
I don't know how you did that.
Because I don't know why.
I really like rhythm games, and I push through because I really, really like rhythm games, and I really fucking like Thief Rhythm. But Thief Rhythm, this is not.
They didn't call it Thief Rhythm.
I know. They tried to make something that was an in-between between Kingdom Hearts and Thief Rhythm, and we'll get there.
I'm still salty we never got Thief Rhythm and Dragon Quest in the West.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
It's the only one out of the 6 Thief Rhythm games that we have not received. Also, if anybody out there who
but we got
podcast, if anybody out there could get me or contact into somebody who owns a Thief Rhythm arcade cabinet, please get into contact with me.
I don't think they live in Nebraska.
I will spend the import tariffs.
You say that, but you don't even know what they're going to be.
No, you're right. Well, I mean,
AI is still deciding.
The penguins.
Ship it to the island with the penguins first, and then get it shipped to you. It'd probably be cheaper that way.
You know what? I do love those penguin memes. Okay, those are. As the world is falling apart around us, the penguin memes are hilarious.
Anyway, Melody.
How many of you have said, "I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, Mom"?
Mommy and my Kingdom Hearts. Woo!
It was funny. I was telling my wife Tiff that I was playing this. She's like, "You're playing another Kingdom Hearts?" I'm like, "Yes, it's almost done. It's almost done."
It's not almost done, Mike. You still have a Kingdom Hearts 1 replay to do.
Want.
You know how many replays or recovers I do on this show? Not very many.
Yeah, I just want the series to end. That's really my biggest gripe about this. Kingdom Hearts could have ended on that fucking sunrise. Kingdom Hearts 3 could have ended on that sunrise.
Yes.
Of them just sitting at the sunrise, and I would have been perfectly
and being together.
Yeah, no. and I would have been fine with them being like, Kingdom Hearts 4 is still coming, and I would have been like, I'm fine with that. I can wait, but I need to know why he's dead.
No, I need to know why. To put the story out of order, why the fairy godmother is God. Like, she is actually just God.
Well, you say it yourself. She's the godmother.
Wait. Oh my god. She has all the powers because the game is mom. God,
Mom.
I'm gonna go kill myself now.
So, this game is, for those that don't know, which I'm sure you do if you're listening to this episode, is a rhythm game. And it's a retelling of all the series, but a very, very truncated version of it.
Told through song.
Yeah, it's a clip show episode.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, but they don't even, like... I could have used more cutscenes.
No. Well, actually, you got all the cutscenes you ever needed in the Kingdom Hearts 3 levels, which fucking why? Why did they do
Those
that?
are awful because they didn't want to. They didn't want to reuse whatever. I'm assuming because pretty much what this game is, in my opinion, is that somebody said, "Hey, we have all these leftover models and everything from all the Kingdom Hearts games when we made the 2.5 collection and everything. Why don't we just put it all together and make money off it with limited work?"
My theory is more that they said, well, we did a Theat Rhythm Final Fantasy thing and a Dragon Quest thing. What if we did a Kingdom Hearts?
They could have just made it DLC in Final Bar Line. There's DLC for Saga and Mana and Xenogears.
And then Nomura was like, yo, you want to make another Kingdom Hearts game? Word. Let me just write a scene or two for that.
I think, full honesty too, I think the reasoning behind this is, besides them trying to play catch up and just being like, hey, we need a reason, because a lot of games sometimes do that too, where it's like, we need to retell the story for like a 5th time because we want more people to play the new one coming out. But also, I low-key also think this was the reason to put Sora on Smash. They need an actual reason, and I don't think they would get away with the cloud version. So they're like, can you just bump down a simpler version?
The Chain of Memories exists.
Honestly, I think it's because it's 24 or something years worth of story, and they were like, shit, nobody can remember all of this.
That's what we're here for. That's what our podcast is for.
You're welcome, Nomura.
No, you just want to plug us no more. That'd be awesome.
But you think he gives a shit about you?
I'm pretty sure not.
But you guys, we all got our wish. We got to play as Kairi.
Monkey paw. You know what? Yeah, Joe, you're right. In a single fight in the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3, and it was great.
I didn't.
Because you're a bitch.
Fair.
On the bright side, Mike, we no longer have to say this is Halloween.
You know what? I actually enjoyed that level. When it's an instrumental, I kind of enjoyed it.
Okay. Now I'm imagining the monkey paw, the next finger curling, and Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to have a level based off of Boogie's Revenge.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
What I really think they should do, just to really fuck with people, is to be like, we renegotiated the rights with the Edgar Rice Burroughs estate. Tarzan is back.
That'd be amazing.
I did find it funny because, I mean, I knew why, but like, there's no Tarzan level in here. Everything but Tarzan.
It's so not a thing. You would think that Tarzan got canceled somewhere along the way.
Or that they would have just got the rights or, got the license back a little bit.
Wait, did Tarzan get canceled?
No.
No, but they sure act like he did.
No.
Which is funny considering that Johnny Depp is still in the game, kind of.
Oh.
Yeah, but I think Disney more or less owns the rights to that character if anything else. So it's like that's Johnny Depp, but that's technically also just our character. So
Jack Sparrow.
That's Jack Sparrow.
So I enjoy this game. I don't like rhythm games. I'm not a fan of them ever, but I actually, for some reason, this game, I had fun.
I like this game. I thought it was fine. I played it. It was very playable. I got what it was trying to do. I don't know. It made sense to me.
Same. It was just a game to me. And this is not my type of game. It's a weird thing. Like, I didn't go into this thinking I was going to enjoy it. And I was like, oh, this is actually a lot of fun. Also, it was easy. That was part of the fun. And I found out for my rhythm games, I need them to come to the bottom of the screen for me to hit things like Guitar Hero. I can't handle if it goes to the center of the screen or somewhere else. It has to be either top or bottom. That's the only way I can do it.
Interesting.
Oh, then you would absolutely hate normal Theat Rhythm because the boss fights are the closest to that you're getting.
I don't like Beat Rhythm. I've actually played it. I bought it for 3DS when I got my 3DS, and I was really excited, and I played the first thing, and I'm like, I don't like this at all, and I turned it off and never played again.
Oh.
Note to self, don't make Mike play the Persona rhythm games. Okay, got it.
Oh.
Fast forward to 2027.
Mike, go play Samba de Amigo.
No.
Mike, go play Patapon.
Yeah.
Patapon I'm curious about, actually. That's a little different, though, but I'm curious. I've always been curious about Patapon. Actually,
hey, they come with a Switch.
Only 1 and 2.
That's fine. They're all on Steam Deck, so it's okay. I know people hate when I do that sometimes, but I will never stop.
Nah, don't worry. If I buy a Steam Deck, it'll be exclusively because of you.
Good. You should buy a Steam Deck. It's a wonderful system. Buy a Steam
Deck, fucking 200 plus games that I could actually play.
Hey, you could use it on your travels from going to Dairy Queen and back, for that hour and a half drive.
Fuck you.
Hey, look, I can't make these jokes anymore.
No, you can't. Well, depending on where I move.
If you move to the middle of nowhere, I will have words for you, Phoebe, and you will not like them. So please don't move to the middle of nowhere.
Dominic,
again.
You would then be like the second or third person I know in the Chicago area.
Everyone that knows moving to Chicago, it's the place to be.
Hey, I'd be happy. You go to Chicago, I'll be happy for you because at least you'll be in a friendly state and you'll be out of the bumfuck nowhere where they think Trump should. So that's a good thing. So that's what it matters. All right, back to Kingdom Hearts. So this game was nice because it also had a D setting, which I really enjoyed. Beginner. I actually played on standard for a few songs. I was trying to get a few more stars in the Dream Drop distance levels. But other than that, I played on easy.
I tried to play on standard as much as I could.
I needed to beat this game quickly.
Standard for the majority, proud on levels that required it for their stars.
Yeah,
which is one of the many problems that I have with this game.
And then, if you, I don't remember what I did, but there's a thing where you can access the song list separately.
Yeah, so if once you do a couple of levels, you whenever you next load up the game, or if you go to your world map and hit circle, you can go back to a main menu, and then there's track selection, and there's a museum, which has
because you unlock a bunch of tracks that way.
Yeah,
and you can't access those tracks through the normal game, really.
No, and there's some of the levels actually have multiple versions of them that all require their own scoring. So how there's the quote-unquote memory dives, which are all the Kingdom Hearts 3 levels.
Those are awful.
I know. Deeper than they're better. I just call them blue levels, but no, they have normal field versions and stuff in the track selection.
But I wanted to make sure I did all those too.
I did not. I did every song but the 3 extra ones in the main game, and that was enough for me.
Okay, wait. Can you define real quick the 3 extra ones? Because there's actually kind of 4.
Whatever you had
one
to
next
do.
To Destiny Island as well.
I did that one.
Okay.
I just didn't do the 3 that were locked behind 284 stars, I think it was. I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, these are all the I'm going to say super boss levels because it's the Lingering Will, the fight against the Shadow Tornado that's in Fragmentary Passage, etc., etc.
I do
of
like
course
that
they
there
had
was
to sneak one winged angel in this game.
I heard it. I saw it was in here. But I was like, I am not playing this game more to go back and get stars. Fuck that.
Oh no, that's really fun. That's the best part, Mike, is because there are some levels. Because every level has 3 side objectives. So there's 3 stars. You don't have to get them, but you have to get a certain amount to unlock these doors to progress further, kind of like in a Mario game. And some of these side objectives require you to play the level more than once, even if you're doing it on the highest difficulty, because it'll say, kill 270 ground enemies. But even on the highest difficulty, the level only has 200 notes, of which only 150 of them are ground enemies.
But that's why you just skip those stars.
That's not okay.
But those stars are easily gettable. You just have to do it a couple times.
Well, yes, but I'm of a personal opinion, not just for this game, but video games in general, that if you give me a side objective for a level, it should take a single pass through. If I'm going to play Mario 64, I don't want each individual red coin for the red coin star to be its own separate run of the level and then get kicked out of the level. That would be ridiculous. And that's what it feels like in here. And it definitely doesn't help when yesterday this game woke up my roommate and it's like, why the hell am I hearing Let It Go from the other room? And I'm like, on a loop? Yeah, that's because I'm trying to 100% this.
Now, here's the thing though. If I could tell you about your analogy for a second, if there was a Mario 64 if one gimmick of a world in that game was we're gonna give you a red coin every time you get a star, basically, or there's gonna be a red coin around the star, so make sure you collect it, and when you get to the 8th world, that's the last red coin. That's a one-time thing that they're trying to do to make the world different. Then I'm I could be okay with that.
I guess I could be okay with that, but that's as long as the game told you initially.
Yeah,
to look out for that at the very least.
I mean, I do kind of agree with you that if you're gonna make an objective, try to make it something that you can just do in a one run. But I'm not against them trying to encourage replayability.
No, but
that's using their short levels.
That's why track selection exists, so that way I can go and try and beat my score and get more all excellent rankings, which I have a few of in this.
But if you look at it, each difficulty basically is its own progression. It's not you're getting gated out of certain difficulties later on because you're only doing standard, but it's the beginner, you don't automatically get a beginner win because you got a standard win.
Yeah, and I so that's the thing is I'm very conflicted about how I feel about this game, and I even messaged this to Mike. privately, because there are some levels that feel absolutely fantastic. And I'm like, no, these are some of the best rhythm game levels I've played. But then there are other levels, without going into the options and changing the pacing or anything, where the notes are like not synced with the music. And then there are some songs on some difficulties, like specifically Castle Oblivion, I want to say, where I'm hitting the button and I'm listening to the background music, and I'm like listening to all the layers of the music that's playing. I'm like, okay, what the hell is this button press actually syncing to? I'm going at a beat, but it's not the beat of the song, it's not the beat of a guitar, it's not the beat of the piano, it's to nothing.
The beat changes.
And so, well, yeah, but
like that's like a problem.
It should sync with something.
See, I didn't even notice that in general. I'm not an audio guy. Funny that I say that, but I'm not. So I never noticed things like that in music.
See, and like as a rhythm game crazy person, I do pay attention to that type of stuff. So
no, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing.
There are some levels that are like, if we were to do this individually per level, there are levels that are absolutely on the top tier of the shelf. There are some that are going in the box and burning it. So at the end of the day, this game is just so conflicting to me because it could have been so much better, but it also could have been so much worse.
It's the equivalent of like, what if you did a rhythm game for every track in an RPG? Like, how would that look? Mm-hmm. Like Destiny Island's theme is not a track that you would put in a rhythm game otherwise.
No. And that's the fun part, is that there are some levels that, or some bits of music in this that I went, oh, the beat changes consistently. Like, nobody's going to get this joke, but I would not make a rhythm game out of the band Animal Collective because they're so sporadic in some of their music. And that's what this game, at least for some of the levels, does feel like. And if I'm playing a rhythm game, it should go at a steady pace. Maybe that's just me.
No, I think that's a fair, like, you know, because like when you're playing a rhythm game like Guitar Hero, you kind of I would get my foot going to the beat, and then that way I can keep up with the notes. Like, that's a fair statement in a rhythm game. I mean, there were with this one, I just essentially just watched the screen. When the little circle got close, I just hit the button and got good at that. Like, it was just hand-eye coordination. I don't really follow the song. I didn't play this with music on, obviously. I had to, but I also wanted to. But
I was about to say, Mike, you scare me.
Hey, that is a fair... I tried. For the record, I did turn off sound at one point and just played it. I'm like, not as fun, but I did it. I could do it just fine.
Listening to a podcast is something I should pleasure playing the rhythm game.
That'd be amazing. Kudos to Mike.
Could have easily done it. I mean, because I really wasn't... I mean, because you guys are right. Like, I was playing on beginner mode, so maybe a couple times I'm like, okay, this doesn't really, like, you know, there aren't a lot of notes or whatever, but, like, maybe it doesn't sync up. But that's fine. I'm on beginner mode. But if you're playing proud, I can see where you're coming from. I don't think I would have noticed it because I would have been too busy hitting all the fucking notes and not paying any attention. Like, it won't stop. Because, like, in any rhythm game, you can get fucked up if you miss some notes. And I did. There were times where I would just get knocked off.
There are some songs where even if you're hitting it correctly, the game kind of just... So, okay, there's that level that you unlock very late in the game that's right next to the beginning level, Destiny Islands, the tornado. And if you're playing for the stars, you have to play it on proud mode, I think. And there's a bit in the song where I want to say the side objective is to get excellent rank on all of the star notes, which are like groupings of 3 enemies at a time.
Yeah.
But the song is so fast paced that you're constantly flicking buttons. Like, if there are enemies rapidly on top of each other, I'm used to, again, theater so it's L1 and R1. I just rapidly tap between those. So I have like 2 strum buttons, and that's how you can do that. But then it's a triple note, hit all 3 at the same time. And I did it, but it registered 2 of the hits on the actual 3-hit enemy group. And my 3rd button registered on the previous enemy that was still being in its death animation, and so I got a miss. And I replayed that level like 5 separate times, and it's only because my roommate was home and sleeping that I didn't scream at the top of my head.
Okay, so it wasn't just me, because there were times where I felt like there was hit detection that didn't make sense, like where it didn't register, and I thought it was my controller.
No, it is the fact that sometimes there are just the enemies with how they're spawning. One's circle is forming and one's circle is right at the end of its collapsing when you're supposed to hit it. So you'll hit for that first enemy, but it'll register as the second. That's not you. That is the faster spawns have this problem consistently.
Okay. So, Mike, are you telling me you had a better time with Gitaru Man?
Oh, God, no. I won. I had a great time with this game.
Wow.
Like, overall, there was one point where I stayed up till like 11, which is late for me on average, 11:30. But I got to a point where I'm like, and I failed on, I couldn't even get past on easy the let it go, let it, or no, it's not let it go, is it? Or is it the other, the cold doesn't bother me anyway?
That's let it go.
Okay. And I was like, I failed this song. I need to go to bed. Because like, I mean, I'm playing this game. I was like, okay, I'm like, Tiff, you ready for bed? She's like, not yet. I'm like, okay, I'll play a little bit of, I'll see if I can get through a little bit of Dream Drop Distance level, so I have a little less to do the next day. And I went through the entire world of that. I finished Birth by Sleep World, and then I'm playing through Kingdom Hearts 3. So that tells you how much of this game I was playing in one sitting while waiting for her to be ready to go to bed. And then I was like, okay, I'm done.
I would like to
I just turned this game off.
Some of the worlds are shorter.
To announce my retirement from the Games My Mom Found podcast.
There's no escape, nowhere to run, nowhere to go. There's no escape, nowhere to run, nowhere to go.
I know what that's from, and I can't think of it.
It's okay.
Yeah, I loved how long the Recoded world was.
One world. I can't believe it got referenced.
Hey, we needed to go back into Riku to help with those bugs.
I mean, it made me laugh. I think there was said something about bugs, and I laughed my ass off.
Listen, that's okay. Skipping ahead, that's the best part about the ending. Is like first we had Sora inside of Riku, then we had Riku inside of Sora, and now we have Sora inside of Kari, but Kari inside of Sora.
I mean, there is story to this game. There's not much new story, but there is new story to this game.
Yeah, so we'll get there in a second. I just think, like, as much as I do like this game, I think it's important to impress upon people that these are still tracks that were never meant to be in a rhythm game.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so some of them work very well.
But I think of that one melody. It might be the Castle Oblivion thing where it's like do 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 do.
Yes, the regular Castle Oblivion theme.
Yeah,
and the way the game works, that just is like just a tad too cumbersome of a melody for it to work.
And that's why that's one of my biggest notes is that one song, because just stuff doesn't sync up with stuff with any instrument, and there's some parts that are offbeat. Like there are some songs where you do the glide, and the notes are a full like 30 frames to even 2 seconds before the note that they're supposed to actually be for.
I feel like the glide is when they just kind of give up.
Yeah,
the glide isn't good.
If the game was charted better, oh my god, this would be such a good game.
I mean,
and if they didn't have the stupid like the track is constantly curving and weaving, and depth perception is just constantly screwed up.
There's a lot of shit on the screen at one time sometimes too.
Not a beginner. Beginner, it wasn't bad, by the way. It was very playable on beginner, and even the guy who's like, I suck at rhythm games. Other than I used to be really good at Guitar Hero for some reason. I don't know why, but I used to be really good at Guitar Hero. I'm still
my eyes and my fingers can't do those expert level Guitar Hero levels.
Same.
I can't do extra level either, but I used to be able to play hard really good. Now I play on normal because every so often I go to an arcade near my house and I'll play Guitar Hero and I'll play a track and I'll be like, I can play hard.
Do you live near an arcade that has Guitar Hero arcade?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god.
I used to.
It's called the Mall of America.
Oh yeah.
Phoebe, I've been trying to take you here for about okay. For over a year. I think you'd like it.
Yes, Phoebe, go to where Mike's at. That way I can knock out 2 visits in one go.
So you should also just come live up there.
That's actually a high possibility.
Yeah, you should, because eventually...
Everyone come to Chicago or
literally,
Minnesota
it's one of those states, which is funny, because now they have the exact same reason why I want to go to both of them.
Chicago, and I think, like, for both of you, I think you guys need to go to states that are blue. So
yeah,
depending on how things go in the next few years, it ain't gonna be. Like my wife is rewatching *Handmaid's Tale*, and I'm like, yeah, I can't be a part of this.
Emanuel, move to Chicago as well.
We're like 20 minutes away.
We'll all be here, and Mike, you'll be up there.
Hey, you guys go to Chicago. Chicago is a blue area. You guys would be safe. Like it's not like you're living in a freaking bumfuck nowhere. So with people that.
I have a friend that's literally willing to sell their house right now because they refuse to live here and they're moving to New York.
Damn.
Like they're moving in August, yeah.
No, depending on who you are, like it's That's not a Kingdom Hearts top, but yes, like, who cares? This podcast is whatever. It's just topical. Yes.
It's not just like nothing to talk about in this game. It's a rhythm game with almost no plot.
Hey,
there's a plot.
There's a single 3 cutscenes at the end of the game.
Hey, you could be Team Classic, Team Days, Team 3D, or Team BBS.
I changed it depending on the game.
I did not because... Okay, actually, that's something that we need to talk about. What the hell is the point of strength? Because no boss has a boss health bar. No enemy takes multiple hits unless they are specifically built to be a multiple hit note enemy. Nothing has a health bar in this game except for you. So defense makes perfect sense as a stat. What does the strength stat do?
Phoebe, you heard of the show Whose Line Is It Anyway? Where the points don't matter?
The points don't matter. Except the defense does matter, and your HP does matter. It's how many notes you can miss before the game just goes, now you're done playing.
Maybe the strength is just like a number that's just thrown into the mix somewhere.
Maybe they use AI to create that number, and they just threw some numbers together and to make a cool graph so they could post it.
Yeah, they add your defense and your strength together, then they divide by 0.5 because it's Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD remix.
No, it's divided by it's over 2.
Oh shit, you're right.
To go back to your earlier comment, Joe, you know why you couldn't find this game at GameStop, right?
Oh yeah, because of DEI wokeness.
Well, I was thinking that. I was going to say because GameStop's a toy store. GameStop's a toy store now. They're not a game store anymore. Yeah. It's Toy Stop.
No, Mike, they're a office store. You can buy office supplies there. That's why they couldn't close during COVID.
Oh yeah, I forgot that bullshit. I did buy 2 things from GameStop last week. They were 2 Star Wars Funko Pops.
Oh my god, there actually is a point of strength.
Quick game.
What is it?
Go ahead. I'll tell GameStop story in a second. Go ahead with strength meeting.
Strength increases your stun chances. Hitting multi-attack targets, red floating number enemy is like the big heartless whose name I can't remember, has a chance to stun them, making you ignore any damage dealt, even if you end up missing the hit against them.
Interesting.
Okay.
So I was at a GameStop recently, and I was like just kind of killing time, and there was like a good plushie sale, so I'm like, I'll buy some plushies. But like as I'm doing this, the landlord of the GameStop, like that area, comes in, and she's like, "Hey, employee who's here by yourself, I have some tenants that are looking to rent a space, but the space isn't available right now. Can I show them this space? Can I like show them like the basement and stuff?"
Oh my god.
And the employee's like, I'm here by myself. I can't really like leave the store to show you the basement and whatever. And the landlord's like, so like, what if you like stood in the doorway between the back and the front? You could watch us go in the basement and also watch the store.
No. Holy shit. GameStop's really dead.
And the employee was like, the employee, I think she just had like no other option at that point other than just like to acquiesce because like that was such a fuck scenario.
That is such a fuck scenario. As a guy that's worked GameStop, I probably would have made sure the store was empty and locked the front door and been like, okay, I'll follow you. Because worst case scenario, I get in trouble for that. As opposed
to like me and like one other person maybe in there. I'm like, ooh. And then I went back 2 or 3 weeks later and the place was gone.
Yeah, so they were selling it. That was a lie.
No, I have been in that scenario myself as an employee. They were so fucking selling it.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, we got an opening. It's here, right here where you're working, employee. I mean, yeah, and GameStop doesn't really move your employees around either. So, since we're on this topic now, it fits gaming. So I used to work with a bunch of people that were from GameStop, and they were trying to get people to work at the company I worked at, FedEx. And there was one guy, he's like, no, I'm not giving up my store. He's like, I trust GameStop. Like, they're a good company. And one of the coworkers, like, she was also a manager. She's like, no, they're not good. You get out of here and come work with us. And he's like, no. And lo and behold, his store got closed down, and they didn't move anywhere. They just fired him. So it's I mean, don't be loyal to corporations. They're only loyal to you as long as you are, like, especially, I mean, GameStop's also, they're going out of business.
Oh, yeah.
They're done.
Without Game Informer, they have nothing.
Well, aren't they putting their money now into
crypto?
Yeah, like
they're getting out of that a bit though, because surprise, surprise, a lot of that shit doesn't sell.
Why were they getting into crypto? Like, no, there was something there.
The company that bought the name and got everybody rehired as an NFT company.
But they were selling NFTs and stuff before anyway.
They kind of were, but now the company that owns them is actually an NFT video game company. They're supposed to be making some.
That's Game Informer, not GameStop.
I don't know what the fuck it is. It doesn't matter.
They don't own GameStop though.
Oh, I'm thinking Game Informer. I'm an idiot.
No, but like no, the GameStop CEO had made a comment where he said like we're going to now invest all our money in crypto because we're closing more stores. It's like, you're a video game retail store. Like, what the fuck? Like,
no, it'll be an online store only.
He's a businessman. He doesn't give a shit. Whatever makes him money.
Yeah. I mean, just like in general, like if you're like, how does that help your company?
It doesn't matter, Mike. Whatever makes him money.
Yeah, that's really what it's at the end of the day. As long as they can get their money back selling it, they can always go do something else.
Yeah, no, they don't give a shit about everybody else. So yeah.
The guy worked for like Chewy before. He doesn't care about video games.
It's still that same guy?
Maybe. There's been so many changes. I might have forgotten.
I just remember when they blamed DEI for why they failed. That was good. It's like, you guys are fucking idiots. Like,
yeah, no. DEI wokeness is ending GameStop, so get fucked.
The problem is there are people out there who believe that. So that's the worst part. I mean, I never heard anyone call this game woke, but the main on the cover is a woman. So this game might have been considered woke, huh?
The cover is a woman. Most of the characters are queer.
I might have said something at work that Mike would be proud of me of a couple of weeks ago.
What'd you say?
When the DEI stuff happened, I was like, you know what? Fine, let's get rid of DEI. That way I don't have to, if I ever run a business, I don't have to hire stupid fucking drunk white people.
Hell yeah.
How do they appreciate that?
Oh, I got some looks.
I mean, if you're not a drunk person or stupid, it shouldn't bother you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with drinking, but there's a different level when it's what you live to do.
Yeah, and nobody should hire those people because they're an accident waiting to happen.
Like if you
some
crash
people
a
have,
machine.
Issues that they need to recover from.
Oh, in the reference, it's a guy who crashed how many machines?
6 or something, and the manager still continued to not fire him, to which he was told, you will fire this person, and now that quote-unquote manager is currently on a different section of the factory that is technically its own business, aka he is also on his final chance.
Are you okay with this being in the show?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So, all right, because I was going to go more hypothetically. It went a little bit closer than I expected. So, okay, just wanted to make sure. All right.
We're getting real with that melody of memory.
Apparently, I mean, there's less talk about in the game, so I guess we had to go somewhere. I mean, so, like, I do like the extra story stuff with Kyrie reliving her memories so she can find Sora. Like, there was a part where Riku's like, I gotta go for it out, and I that's because he's Kyrie, you can't come. You're just his girlfriend. So
boyfriends matter more, especially when they're other boyfriends.
And the fact that she's going back to train underneath Master Aqua, I'm really hoping Kingdom Hearts 4 is a Birth by Sleep style game. My roommate and I both want it to be. You can play as Kari and Riku and all, like everybody.
And so it would be nothing.
Be really nice.
I might have spoiled that scene 3 episodes ago. That's my bad.
I don't remember.
That's fine.
It's okay. See, that's the great thing about Kingdom Hearts. Like, you can spoil it, and it doesn't make any sense to people.
Just like JoJo.
Going, Kari, you can't be with Sora. I'm his boyfriend. Is literally every single game in this franchise.
Did you guys see young Xehanort, which is Terranort, which is young Terranort, shove Kyrie into the machine from Kingdom Hearts 1 and yeet her into space?
Yes.
Yeah, the cross machine.
The yeeting machine.
I hate how
part of the
Union Cross keeps coming up.
It's the most important game. Wait until Dark Road is the most important game. Now,
wait, that is the same machine that's in that game, in the mobile game, isn't it?
Yes, it's the pods. Yeah. It's the lifeboats.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
isn't it great?
They're gonna use that.
Does that mean that was a Radiant Garden that was in a different fucking world?
Dominic,
don't think about
were you not there during the Kingdom Hearts 3 episode when I straight up said, hey, the secret report that says that there's a girl in Radiant Garden's basement, is it Skuld or is it Ava? And also, which one of them is Kari's grandmother? That wasn't a joke. That was real.
I'm putting the pieces together now, though, like, because I played this before we did the second part.
You played this a while ago, didn't you?
The game, yeah, in December.
Kind of like how, again, going to the end of the game, they talked to the star. Just gonna call it a star.
Oh, I got that. I was
supposed to be.
That's Strelazia.
So
okay,
ends up.
Wait, is that Strelazia or is that the Virum Rex version of Lunar Freya?
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
It's Strelazia. It is Strelazia. I'm pretty sure at some point it's pretty clear.
The way they describe her is she is a girl whose body and heart has been taken from her and she is not allowed to go back where she's come from, which then raises a bigger question. If her body and heart were taken from her, who the fuck is in the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer?
Dun dun dun.
Nobody.
That was what I was.
as the Masters.
That's what I was upset about last night. Is that if they said it in this, is like her body and her heart were taken from her, so she's just kind of like a star, and it's like, but if body was taken, who in the trailer?
If body taken and mind taken, who driving car?
Who driving car?
But who was phone?
Who was phone?
Aren't you so glad that the fairy godmother just has the ability to bring you to the death realm?
That upset
that feels like a fucking, like, I need to get them there somehow. I don't want to kill them. Let's just fucking have her do it, I guess.
Also, Christopher Lloyd voicing Xehanort was a good choice.
Still
so good.
bothers me, but it was better here.
Who the hell is the new Mickey? Because it's so obvious that that's not the same Mickey Mouse.
I don't know. I can't.
It's the guy that voices him in that new show where he's like actually batshit crazy.
What are you talking about?
You guys haven't seen that that new Disney shorts with Mickey?
Where the one where he's like, "What happened?"
Yeah, what happened? And it's like Minnie's like, "Oh, what are you doing here, Mickey? I'm so glad to see you before your date." And he's like, "Oh, I'm just happy to see you because I'm obsessed with you."
Does he really say that?
Yes.
These new shorts sound fantastic.
Oh no, it gets progressively worse. There's a scene where they're like, "Oh, we need to go into a dog show, but someone took Pluto, who's going to be in the dog show." Goofy. And they have a straight up butt ass naked Goofy on stage.
Good. This sounds great.
This is the Disney cartoon that I needed after House of Mouse.
Another thing I do want to point out, like, that I didn't realize how much I appreciate, going back and seeing all the different model 1 and stuff and 2 really made me smile. Like, I forgot how much I like Heartless design. I really like Heartless design, especially when they're pixel, what they're not in this game, but still. I really enjoyed that way more than I felt I should have. Like, it just made me smile. I was upset that there weren't more Disney songs in here because I want a Disney song, and I wasn't upset.
I'm very grateful. I'm so glad Let It Go is in this game. I'm not glad that Let It Go is in this game. Why couldn't they put in something good like Love Is an Open Door?
Because Let It Go is
that wasn't in the game.
But Phoebe, you know how to wake up your roommate when you want to go somewhere. Just play Let It Go repeatedly in the background.
No, I could play Do You Want to Build a Snowman, which is also a better song. And that one is, I think, in Kingdom Hearts 3.
I should really watch Frozen one day from start to finish.
Have you never seen it?
No, I've seen parts of it.
It's fine. Tangled is a
Kingdom Hearts version of it.
I know the first.
No, Frozen 2. Holy shit, that's one of the worst movies I've seen.
We keep having that.
You okay?
Sorry, things are falling down.
Dominic, are you okay?
Dominic, you okay?
Things are falling down here. I'm okay.
I was going to edit that out. No, I'm not.
Is it a bet?
Kingdom Hearts is tumbling down,
the cat has knocked over some stuff on a shelf next to me.
Oh, if it's a kitty, then it was your fault.
That never happened. Hell, I watched my cat drop Funko Pops on another cat. I'm not joking either, unfortunately.
My kitty does none of these things. He is a good kitty.
See, well, the thing is, he's trying to get into there's a couple empty shelf spaces for him to lay in.
Well,
on the bottom, like on the bottom shelf tier. So he's trying to fit in, and then he's like rocking the shelf.
Apparently there was stuff in his way. So, I have bookshelves that I purposely put the way they are against the wall so my cat can run across them. And they were supposed to have Funko Pops on top of them, but I didn't because I knew what would happen to them all. Like, I had a whole cool-ass Wonder Woman display set up. Yeah, that's all on the floor now. She knocked it down one by one.
Guys, we should do this more often. We should pretend to record podcasts about video games and just
talk about cats.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of Kingdom Hearts and Funko Pops, I actually have a bunch of these. I actually, the last toy swap I went to, which I'm missing a couple, I bought Kingdom Hearts 3 Funko because of you guys. So
of course you did. Stop putting black-eyed kids in your house.
Never gonna happen. Okay, I just ordered. I have one coming in the mail. Hopefully tomorrow. That's also game related, but not.
I wish I had like Amiibo function.
But no, find them. I wish they'd. I mean, Amiibos for me. My function is take them out of the box, put them on a shelf, and that's my Amiibo function. So I don't do anything with them.
Tiff, if you're listening to this, I need you to start moving these Funko Pops around without him knowing while he's
Who are you kidding, Phoebe? She don't listen to a single... She's listened to one episode of this podcast that I have been doing for over 6 years. She listened to one.
Also, she's also part of the reason for Funko Pops, so you can't really ask her.
No, she's the reason why. I bought her Miss Pac-Man, and then I did not realize I opened a can of worms that I regret a little bit sometimes.
What do you mean you bought her Miss Pac-Man?
She likes Miss Pac-Man. I wanted to get her a gift. It was early on in our relationships.
There's a Miss Pac-Man Funko. Oh my god, what is this?
Oh god, now I have to see it.
Oh my god! It looks like Drag Queen Pac-Man.
There are Drag Queen Funko Pops too. I have one of them. I have a last one.
Oh no!
No, there aren't.
Oh no!
Oh god, that's terrifying.
That's a chick. That's like a chicken chick. Like that's not Pac. That's not Miss Pac-Man.
That's not Miss Pac-Man at all.
So that's the first pop I bought, and then that opened a can of worms. Let's not.
Is there?
I still don't have the Sora amiibo yet. I do want it, but I've never seen it in stores, and I missed the pre-order, so I've never bought it yet.
There's no Pac-Mom Funko Pop yet.
That's a good thing.
The Donkey Funko Pop is my favorite Funko Pop.
What? Oh, Donkey from Shrek?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on. I heard it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no! That's also
I wouldn't. Or Kingdom Hearts toys, because like I could. If they, like, I have a couple of the Heartless. I have the basic Heartless, and I think I have the Night Heartless. I would buy more Funko Pops of just random Heartless, because I just love that fucking design. Like, if I did Perler Beads, which I almost did once, I almost got into that, but I do this, anything else. I had I would have made, of all the fucking sprites from Chain of Memories, I would have made tons of Heartless.
You know, Mike, I can give you some links to AliExpress where you could get some Heartless plushies. They might be better.
Oh.
So you have some really good Kingdom Hearts collectibles, and then you have really ass Kingdom Hearts collectibles.
Here, Mike.
Well, because sometimes they're just kind of shit out.
Link.
Yeah, I also put one in the chat too. So.
Oh, that figure is awful.
Yeah.
What the hell am I looking at?
Sometimes they're just bad.
Oh, Heartless plushie. I want.
Ooh, they have the Square Enix plushes too. I love those things.
Ooh, I need that Riku plushie. I need that Sora plushie. They need to go together.
It was a Nominate plushie too.
Ooh, that one might actually be cool.
Also, Kairi does that thing that only Keyblade Masters can do, apparently, which happens like 3 times in the game.
No fucking way.
You can you could pull your Keyblade into away from whoever's holding it.
Okay, that was cool.
We literally were posting the same fucking thing, Phoebe.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of turning a lightsaber off and turning it back on.
I did like that Kairi got a game. I wish she would have been more in this game, but it's fine.
Even the point where you play as her.
I know, you're
Sora. 2 songs, and then on the 3rd song, she gets the Sora armor.
It's fine. Kairi will be playable in Kingdom Hearts 4.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Right?
Dominic, you posted a link, and I understand that's supposed to be, Kingdom Hearts plushies, but the first result is all the plushies from Murder Drones.
I was trying to get the exact same link that you posted. I was trying to do it differently. It didn't work. So, but we got there because you did it first.
Okay. I buy some plushies. I have a lot.
Plushie is so fucking adorable. Holy shit!
I love. You guys want to talk about the weirdest Kingdom Hearts collectible ever?
Why not?
Sure.
So there's a Kingdom Hearts hotel room in Disney Tokyo, and there's 2 different room variants. There's a special edition room and then a regular room. I think the regular room just gets you a Keyblade to open the door. But if you get like the special edition, there's like you get the Oblivion key, and they're like, hey, there's a special surprise for you. You also get to keep both keys, but they're like, there's a special surprise that you technically paid for, so you can keep it. And it's like a Kingdom Hearts chest, and you use the Oblivion key to open it. And when you open it, though, there's like a little piece of paper. It says you can film up to this point. You cannot take any pictures after this. This is also technically yours. So technically, after you leave, you don't have to listen to that anymore. But they're like, this is technically a secret. Please avoid showing it on social media for right now because of whatever reason. But the weird part is it's just the Oathkeeper, but the handle's a little different. The handle's a little different, and so is the keychain.
Oh, that's cool.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
I do game. I'm going to refrain from saying what I want to say. But, I'm going to say it. Phoebe, you can't even get out of Nebraska. How are you going to get out of the country?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Listen, if I get a passport and visit another country, I'm just going to burn that passport.
It just sucks that the Roxas plushie kind of sucks.
What's wrong with the Roxas plushie?
It's just kind of basic.
I mean, he is a nobody.
But the Nominee one's really good. Oh, wow, that is really...
Well, Nominee's not a nobody, is she? Isn't Dominic just another character?
This is nobody.
I don't fuck too much.
Dominic is the nobody equivalent from Kairi, but also kind of Sora.
I mean, okay, the parts with 358 by 2 days in here really made me smile re-seeing those, how much I miss those characters. Also, that game is fucking good. I don't care what anyone ever says. That game is really good.
That game is really good.
358 over 2 is one of my favorite games in the series.
So every time it comes up, I mention it to people. Like, I'm in a Kingdom Hearts group. Obviously, I'm in multiple Kingdom Hearts groups. And whenever someone's like, "Oh man, Kingdom 358," I'm like, "Here's the link." Listen, every time. I doubt they do, but I plug it every single fucking time because why not?
We all had a good time. That's why the game's good.
All right, anything?
It's one of the best stories.
Anything else about this game you want to mention? I do have some other Kingdom Hearts stuff I want to bring up afterward, but I think we should wrap it of the episode.
There's another part of the episode?
There will be. I have something I'm going to say.
So Kairi and Ansem, there's a link.
Oh, yeah.
And then they talk about going to Quadratum, the world of fiction.
Oh, my God.
All right, so...
God.
My roommate woke up when I was restarting the boss fight, because I tried doing that boss fight on proud mode.
Oh, Phoebe, just play this game nonstop. Anytime you hear wake up now, I guess, huh? Because there's
I know.
3 times now during this episode.
Right. So, well, we've all played the Kingdom Hearts games, but she's never played this one. So we watched the ending together, and so got to tell her about this podcast and all the different theories and crazy stuff that we've talked about, and that was a really good conversation. Spreading the word.
She should listen to the show.
She knows on it. Duh.
It's the great idea for what they're presenting here is that they're going to the fictional world, Quadratum, which is supposed to be reality, which really means that they themselves are the fictional world, perhaps. And there's going to be so much pontificating about that point in Kingdom Hearts 4. I am so sure.
I think they're both the fake world to each other. Like, I think Joe's right. There's probably Verum Rex exists in the toy box world, but in Quadratum, Kingdom Hearts exists as a video game franchise.
Right.
My ongoing theory is that they think that they're the real world, but they're also not the real world. That's where I'm also going with that too. It's the idea of thinking you're the real person, but you're actually not. Kind of.
I think they're both real. It's a dual universe thing, but they can see each other through media. So
does this mean we're going to get a Verum Rex developer to come forward?
Yes. Well,
yes.
I mean,
it's going to be a Nomura.
It's called The World Ends With You.
No, it's going to be a Nomura stand-in.
Oh, yeah, that would be great, actually.
I don't want to think about that.
I mean, fucking, what's it called? Nier Automata did it first.
Like whenever Kojima appears in games.
Yeah, I mean, Kojima is in Ground Zeroes. One of the leads at Square or Platinum is a super boss in Nier Automata. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't believe the way you said it. I don't believe it's fine.
It's
I'm just curious how far they would go. Like, okay, Verum Rex. Are they going to be like, well, no, Mickey and Minnie and all you are fictional too. Here's a Walt Disney.
I'd be so chill with that, actually.
I believe it. It explains the whole weird thing of them showing multiple Mickeys in the past and the future.
That would be really interesting if they just kind of wound themselves up that way. I'd be so down.
The best part about this, sorry, Joe, is that Disney now owns Marvel, and since they're making a Star Wars level, they could easily make a Marvel world. Which, first of all, sounds dumb.
It does.
But this would be the perfect time to put Gwenpool in, because that's literally her entire being of existence, is she's from our world.
I have a worse idea, which is me getting high the other day and seeing the new Tron Legacy or Tron Ares trailer is out, and me going, "Oh man, Jared Leto is going to be in Kingdom Hearts 5, isn't he?"
Oh no! Listen, I love Tron. I enjoy Tron Legacy as a movie. I don't think Ares looks good at all.
I don't know why you're saying Kingdom Hearts 5 though. They can very easily do something in 4.
I think 4's already been written out. I'm not saying they're done with it, but I think they have at least a plan to where it starts and ends.
Yeah, but they were probably writing the script, or at least developing the movie.
I would hope that they have all the scripts written by this point, since he's supposed to be retiring soon.
For Tron Ares, like they were probably developing that.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a trilogy, but we'll see how well that goes.
So I mean, it would make sense for them to be like, "Hey, let's do some synergy."
I mean, technically, Tron is a trilogy.
The wonderful synergy that happened with the sequel series of Star Wars.
Sure. But what if the plot hinges on, well, we gotta go back to our world, and the only way we go back to our world is to go to Tron World. But they go to the real Tron World, and they have to go back to Tron World in the game to get back to their world.
They use the fucking Tron laser to digitize themselves into a copy of Kingdom Hearts to get back to their reality.
Correct.
All I see now in my mind's eye is just like a weird Evangelion scene where it's like Sora and Nomura talking, and there's a bunch of Kingdom Hearts 1 gameplay in the background.
Yes.
Like Metal Gear Solid 2, and it's like, that's right, Sora, none of this has ever been real.
I want all that so much. All of the members
of Square Enix are standing around him, clapping their hands, going, "Congratulations, congratulations!"
All in Organization 13 ropes. Yes.
And then the game just ends.
Instead of Xehanort, it's just Nomura.
I think we should go to questions, comment, memories here while we're spiraling.
Okay. Hard.
Yeah, I'm spiraling.
Oh, we've been spiraling for a while.
Whatever happened to the other part that you wanted, Mike?
It's coming out. It didn't change.
Okay.
I just figured I would.
Dylan Sprouse is there.
Wrap this part up and then.
And Yozora is now voiced by Cole Sprouse.
All right, first from me.
Fuck up.
Okay, I got no comments from 2 of my normal group. From Kingdom Hearts. Wow, I got no comments from 3 groups in this. Wow,
that's funny.
Because nobody played this goddamn game.
Hey, people did. I got some from the Kingdom Hearts Save Point group. From Christy Lynn. Melody of Memory is so fun. I'm in a Discord channel of people who I met through KHUX, Kingdom Hearts, Union Cross. And after Melody release, we did a round-robin tournament in the Discord. Another way the series brought us closer together. From Johanna MD, I'm a big fan of Guitar Hero, so I really enjoyed this game. I loved replaying the musics, re-seeing all the worlds from the first games, listening to all those musics again, and the challenge of unlocking new content every X amount of stars and collecting them all. Not to mention you learn a bit more about Kyrie's past and everything. No, it's really good. I really enjoyed it. And for another reason, but more personal, but my husband bought me this game as a gift for my recovery of a big health problem, so I more than enjoyed discovering and playing it. From Sarah Robinson. I loved it, honestly. You get to basically do a retrospective on all the previous games and relive all the best music, except for the Fantasia world, alas. And Tarzan. Forget Tarzan. Like they want to. From Thomas Gully. It's a good rhythm game in itself, but with the Kingdom Hearts music, it's awesome. I don't know why people hate on it so much, Phoebe. I give a plot story not being much but needs and be super plot focused. It's just in a game, and I'm glad.
I agree with that.
See, I think
like it. These are all positive comments.
I think the anomaly is Phoebe because they didn't think anyone would be a Kingdom Hearts fan and a rhythm fan, and then Phoebe popped up, and they're like, "Oh fuck."
Oh, Emanuel was not happy either. He just wasn't here to voice. So,
hi, Emanuel. I love you.
Hopefully, it'll be recorded later, and I can post it in this episode. From
insert here,
Angela, that you're filling out your journey. I'm doing the same, or playing some, and getting ready to finish 3 for the first time. Really looking forward to finally playing Melody of Memory. Honestly, it's such a joy to have any Kingdom Hearts content still waiting to experience. From Amber Shumar, I'm generally bad at rhythm, but I'm not going to hate on a game just because I suck at it. The game does look like it would be fun. Plus, Kingdom Hearts music is so good. So I have a couple more to read. From James McKeever, I did bad, although I had my concerns about carting it with DLC for music. Glad it didn't. And what's its purpose storyline would hold for that last part to drop all of it out like a buffet of what am I watching? Kingdom Hearts, I'm surprised. Still honestly confused why FGM was the one who both knew about the final world and was a MacGuffin to send Riku to, I guess, Quantadrum? I don't know what FGM is. Oh, Fairy Godmother.
Fairy Godmother, yeah.
From Yvonne Murray, should I give it a shot? You should. If you like Kingdom Hearts, which you obviously do since you're in this group, give it a shot. From Christopher Cole, the big thing that annoys me about this game is they have so many songs and music from the series, but yet they completely leave out Face My Fears. It's absolutely ridiculous that they left that one out, considering they had the other 2 main songs, Simple and Clean and Sanctuary.
Yes, that is weird.
Rights issues? Who knows? Music and games don't go good together.
I mean, hey, this is the first Kingdom Hearts game with no secret ending, and there's no DLC.
Or final mix.
That's okay, though. We don't need any of that. So, all right. I should see what I have next to give away. I was running out of codes, but then Fanatical has a nice bundle, so I got more codes. All right. This code is for Nexomon Extinction. What this is your Steam code. JHP9KFVTL4A3BZ. That is your Steam code for Nexomon Extinction.
It's a Pokemon.
Oh, okay. Oh. I have no idea. I get codes. They come in packs. I give them away on the show. That's what we do. So I'm running out of codes. I mean, I was getting close to running out of codes, though, and then I had some bundles where I bought stuff and I already owned some of it. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. But I got what I wanted. Like today, I bought the Golem game. So.
Oh,
Why? Why would you do that?
Wait. Did you said the Golem game? But I assume you mean the Gollum game.
Yeah, Gollum. I bought it for $3 today, just now, earlier on this podcast. So.
okay.
I mean, is anybody really surprised?
Wait,
$3.
How much is it normally?
I don't know, but it was $3 in a Fanatical bundle.
It's $50. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, don't worry. When they re-release it for Switch 2, it will be $80.
Shut up. No.
These are why I'm really happy I'm PC. I'm really a PC gamer only. The only thing I need anything from Nintendo or Sony is their exclusives. That's it. Other than that, I'm PC 100%. So
yeah,
Metroid
same.
Prime 4, fill me with the power of darkness.
I think I've committed myself to just being a Switch 2 guy. I'm just like, fuck it, let's ball.
Nah, I've got a PS5.
I mean, I have that too, but like,
I do too.
I have never gotten a console on launch day. Like the Wii was like the closest I ever got. But even then, I was like months of trying to fucking get one. So I was like, if I can get in and just fucking let's do it. Day one, launch day, pick out games. Fuck it.
Well, that really depends now on like, will we do tariffs or will we not keep the tariffs forever? Oh, that is the question. That's what you're waiting on a dimension to figure out. Yeah, those fucking penguins. How dare they not pay their share? Huh.
How dare that one U.S. military base try to import stuff to the U.S.?
Is this just an excuse for them to go hunting penguins for their compensation?
Maybe they're gonna make a code out of them.
If anything, at least it's pissing more people off. That's the only upside to all of this.
It is pissing off more people, so you are correct, and it's fucking funny. All right, let's do Shelf Stacker Box. Then we'll get to the other part I want to talk about.
Okay.
And before we wrap this up, who is the hooded cloak figure that just came out of the darkness with me right now?
Oh, you thought that you had gotten rid of me, but no, just like the secret final boss of every Kingdom Hearts game, I come out of nowhere with no explanation. It's Emanuel. I don't know why I'm wearing this hood. I don't know why I'm surrounded by darkness, but I'm here.
I mean, you do have the cloak.
I do have the cloak. That is true. And I am very full of darkness, my friend.
I do believe
you have
that.
No idea.
You just reminded me, this game doesn't have a secret boss fight like every other Kingdom Hearts game.
I mean, this isn't a traditional Kingdom Hearts game. So I don't know why you would expect that.
I don't. You made me think about it. I'm like, oh, I didn't have one.
Yeah.
So as I asked...
It has 3 additional worlds, but none of them are like... I mean, you... Actually,
I didn't play them.
I played them for you guys because I think that you guys weren't gonna do it. I purposefully went ahead and got the 280 stars to see what the 3 levels were. Actually, so I was like, and one of them actually is a secret boss in another game. So technically, you could say, yeah, it's Sephiroth.
Okay. Sephiroth.
It's Kingdom Hearts 1 Sephiroth, 1 Winged Angel. What was the other one? There was Rage Awakened, like the original one from Kingdom Hearts 2, I think. Because you do in one of the levels, it says Rage Awakened the Origin, which is from Birth by Sleep.
I couldn't be bothered to get those stars at that point. But what is your history with this game? Have you ever played it before or had any interest in it until someone convinced you to play it?
Nope. Name, yes. To answer all 3 of those questions, Michael.
But you're a Kingdom Hearts guy. Didn't you want to wrap up the series?
I am a Kingdom Hearts guy, but I'm not a rhythm guy, Michael. I do not like rhythm games. Let me make it very clear to anyone.
Either, but as you'll hear in the episode if you listen to it, I enjoyed this game a lot more than I thought I would. So,
much to my annoyance.
It's a strange game.
God, this thing is an abomination. I swear to God. Yeah, I got this. I bought this. I don't think that when it came out. I think that it was like months later when it was like maybe $20. I think is when I got it.
That's great for it.
I think that it only cost like $40 originally. Like
no, it's $50. It's $50 or $60 on Epic. I got it for sale for like $30, I think. No, this game was full price.
No. Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, no, this game is not worth that.
This is not worth full price. God damn.
Like Joe couldn't even play it for the show because he couldn't find it anywhere, and the only price he could find it for was like $50-$60.
Jesus H. Christ. No, that's not good. That is so horrible.
And this game isn't on Steam. It's only on Epic.
Nope.
For PC.
It's... Which, hey, when even Steam doesn't want it. Anyways.
That's why, but yes.
But... yeah, I originally wanted to actually like play the PS. I think that Joe was going to play like the PS Plus version, but
yes, he was.
It got taken.
Yeah, but
I got taken down like a month or so ago. Before we did the Remind DLC, it was taken off because when we did Kingdom Hearts 3, I didn't have to play my disc version. I just played the PS Plus version. But then when we did Remind, it was already taken out. So it's like, inconvenience.
No, it's too bad because like this is not easy to get. So
no, but
and it's not worth a lot of money.
No, and you made me open my sealed copy of it to do this shit.
I don't feel bad for the record. I don't think the sealed copy of this was going to be worth anything anyway.
Are you sure, Michael? Are you sure about that? We never
Pretty
know.
Sure, actually. Things. When all the sealed copies don't rot anyway, because that's the nature of production. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, this is the first time that I played this thing. I was not enthused about this. Let's just say.
No, I get it. I mean, I completely get it. We wouldn't have done it except for the fact that I wanted us to complete the Kingdom Hearts story, and this is technically the last game in the current series.
Yep, before Kingdom Hearts 4, because there will never be a missing link. Because that thing is, I don't know, in the realm of darkness for all I care.
I'll play it.
Yeah. Huh?
I'll play it if it ever comes out.
I mean, it's a mobile game, so I don't know how much you'll want to do that. But
I'd want to play it, but I would play it.
Would.
I do dumb things for this podcast, haven't you noticed?
Yeah, I've noticed. I mean, we've been doing this for how long now? 6 years now, so I have noticed.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
But yeah, man, I don't know. I think that the only thing that I can actually say that I'm thankful for, and I hope that I can say I'm thankful for, is that it actually got you to listen to Kingdom Hearts music, right, Michael?
Oh, I played this completely with sound, yes. I had to. I can't play a rhythm game with no sound. I enjoyed the music in this game.
Thank God. I mean, that's what you've been missing from all these games. All the glorious music by the master, Yoko Shimomura.
No, the music was good. Like I said earlier on the show that you weren't here for, I mostly really had a good time with this game. My only complaint really was just having, near the end, trying to get a few more stars to Dream Drop Distance, and then Kingdom Hearts 3, where I was having issues. But I was playing till like midnight, and I don't normally stay up that late. And you can't play rhythm games when you're starting to like pass out. It doesn't work out very well.
Yeah, Dream Drop was definitely like one of those instances where it did become like more difficult to get stars in that one, especially because they have that bullshit thing that I'm sure that Phoebe mentioned. Having to repeat levels over and over.
Oh, she talked about that. Yes, a little bit, just a little bit,
just a little bit. I'm sure that she exhaustively gave a 10-page thesis on why this game is a piece of shit because of all the bullshit.
Oh, she had choice words in the episode. Yes.
Oh, good. Oh, Phoebe, thank you, Phoebe. Love you. I don't think that I still don't think that I hate it as much as Phoebe, but yeah, this game there are clever moments. I think that my favorite thing about the game was like the boss battles, and I know that I think that it threw you for a loop, the fact that the Kingdom Hearts worlds were not like done with like in the traditional sense of like fighting the Heartless, and it was just like gliding around.
Yeah, I had a hard time. I didn't like that, but I get it.
I actually like those stages more than the normal ones because I just like Phoebe said in the chat, like those ones actually have rhythm to it. Like when you press the notes, there is actual rhythm in those ones. I don't think that the normal ones
with some of the note. That's why
I think that the problem with those stages, with like the Kingdom Hearts 3 stages or the other video stages, the problem is that it has the video on the background so prominently, and sometimes you can't see the notes. Because I had a lot of problems with a lot of notes because you could barely see them, because I wanted to look at what was on the visuals in the background and you couldn't.
No, it's weird. It just doesn't.
Yeah,
I didn't like them either.
I think the perfect blend was the boss battle, the stages, because those ones were like you could not really pay that much attention to what was happening in the background and just to the notes.
But what did you think about our extra story? What little extra story we get?
It was weird because I didn't know that you just started the game, because I remember asking you guys, does the game just start without like any explanation, any story or anything? And the answer was yes. And then all the story is just at the end. And I'm like, why the hell did they even do this? Like, I'm gonna be honest. This just, at the end of the day, this just feels like a mobile game. Like they will, like,
well, I mean, they just reused assets.
They envisioned to do this as a mobile game, and then they decided, oh, but you know what? We could milk it. We could just put it on consoles as well and have idiots buy it. You know, like I could definitely see a world where you know, like the first couple of worlds, you know, or like Kingdom Hearts, for example, Kingdom Hearts 1, the base game was free. Like those few stages were free. And then the other ones you had to like pay or something.
Oh, that's why he played. Okay, yeah, that's why he played I know Joe played up to Kingdom Hearts 1. I didn't realize those were free.
No, I'm not saying that that's how it was or that's how it is, because I don't remember the demo. I think that maybe the demo covered just Kingdom Hearts 1. But what I'm saying is that I could see it being like a mobile game, like having that structure of like you get it, it's a quote unquote free to play game on the phone, because you install it and you played like the Kingdom Hearts 1 portion of it. And then when you want to play like Chain of Memories or Kingdom Hearts 2, you got to buy the pack, you know? Like I can totally see that be like, five buckaroos, baby, and you can play the rest of the game, or at least Kingdom Hearts 2 and Chain of Memories or something. Like, I don't know, the game feels icky in that way of like, it feels like it's a mobile game that they just decided to throw into the consoles for some reason. And then at the end, put like actual story stuff that quote unquote bridges the gap between 3 and 4, you know, like, because it's not that much. It's really not that significant, to be honest.
No, that's very
at the end.
Very little in this game for story, and I was kind of upset about that because I went into this thinking that we would get more, and we get barely anything, and I was a little upset too.
Yeah, but hey, Nomura finally made Kairi not a bitch. She took on Xehanort. Sort of.
Do you have anything else you want to say about this game before your ranking?
I just want to say I have to apologize and ask for forgiveness to Chain of Memories. I've had your case the entire time. I've said that you are the worst Kingdom Hearts game, and you're the second worst now. Melody of Memory is the worst one for me. Like, I'd rather play Chain of Memories than replay this game, to be completely honest.
So where is this game going?
It's going in the box. You know, that same box that Lushu keeps dragging around and telling everybody, oh, there's something in the box. This game's in that box. Oh, God. I really did not like this, especially because they made us listen to Let It Go again. Not just listen to it, we had to play it again.
Well, some people got to listen to it twice because they had to go for that achievement, that star.
Oh, I wonder.
Oh, yeah. She was complaining a lot about that.
I wonder if that person starts with a P and ends with a Phoebe.
I don't think. And I kept being like, you didn't have to do that. Like, just walk away. You had enough stars. Just be done.
Yeah, we did. We did say she didn't have to do it, but you know. Some masochists are just born that way, you know. I don't. By the way, I don't know if you guys mentioned it, but did you notice that there was no Pirates of the Caribbean?
We didn't mention it, nor did I notice it. We did mention Johnny Depp somewhere in this, I feel like, but maybe I'm remembering wrong. I don't know. I've recorded.
Obviously, the Tarzan was not going to be in this because Tarzan has been like in contention since Chain of Memories of not being in any of these games aside from the first game.
They don't own it.
Exactly. Which actually makes me think, what the hell would they do in the case of a remake? I think that they would have to like maybe swap it for Jungle Book, I would assume.
Was Jungle Book ever in this? Jungle Book was never in the series, so it could work.
Jungle Book was supposed to be in Birth by Sleep, and it was cut. just like how Toy Story was supposed to be in Birth by Sleep as well. I think it was Birth by Sleep or Dream Drop Distance. I think that Toy Story was supposed to be in, and they cut it. And then it was added to Kingdom Hearts 3. But Jungle Book was semi-finished world in Birth by Sleep. So I could see them if they ever do a remake of this game, of not this game, but of Kingdom Hearts 1, of like taking out Tarzan and putting Jungle Book instead. But then they would have to like remake 2 as well, and because you do get like flashbacks of Tarzan into, it's just that they can't, I guess, use the characters anymore, or the setting or music or whatever. But yeah, Tarzan, I knew from the get-go that we weren't gonna get Tarzan, obviously, but Pirates of the Caribbean was a weird one for me, where we didn't get it in Kingdom Hearts 2 or 3. And I don't know if you also noticed, you're supposed to have like the companions in some of the different Disney worlds, but you don't get Jack Skellington in either of the Halloween towns.
I thought you did.
And that was like, you did?
I don't know. I didn't pay a lot of play through it. I hit buttons, I listened to the music, I jammed with it, and then the game went away. I'm very sad because Kingdom Hearts 3 Toy Box, or the Toy Story battle theme, is like one of my favorites from that game, and that one is not in this because they just decided to go like with one song from each world in Kingdom Hearts 3 for some weird ass reason. Like, I don't know. It almost feels like they ran out of time and they were like, okay, let's just do this for Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, I don't know. Well, this whole game was we have to use assets that we already have, and Kingdom Hearts 3 was the one place where they couldn't do that.
Yeah, it's something. It would have been neat as well if the Sora changed outfit, but no, it was just Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora all the time. I
was a little bummed that I couldn't change their outfits to 2 or 3. Like, I was like, I want Sora to be older here. I'm tired of looking at baby Sora. Like.
Mm-hmm.
I want to switch with the game, but that's okay. Oh, and the same thing I asked the guys after we finished the game. Because this is the end of our journey. So I wanted to ask you, what did you think of this journey that you got to take with us?
Well, it was a journey, all right. It had its ups, it had its downs, it had its ups again, and then we ended in failure with this game. The last 2
for someday, right?
Someday, we'll see. Eventually.
Someday, if no one lives long enough, we're alive.
I think that in this day that we're recording this, 4 years ago, the Kingdom Hearts 4 reveal trailer was first announced. So, we'll see. Maybe 4 more years.
Right. I'm in no rush. I'm burned out. So the series can take its time now. That's how I feel. I know you don't agree with me, and other people don't, but I'm okay.
The thing about this game is that it made me want to replay Kingdom Hearts 2 again. Like, seeing all those visuals and hearing all those songs, and I was like, oh, I could be playing Kingdom Hearts 2, but no, I'm playing this shit.
Look at the bright side. You beat the game that you bought, so you can consider yourself beat another game that you already owned.
I feel dirty
you bought
for
it
this one.
Before me.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, I have all the Kingdom Hearts games, Michael, even though I haven't played all of them. I haven't played 365 or Recoded, so.
Oh, yeah, you skip both of those.
Yep. Now, those need to be remade. So.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
And where can people find you at, Emanuel?
Hey, sometimes maybe whenever the hell I come back to streaming, it's over on twitch.tv/CommanderLionheart.
All right. And stay tuned for the rest of our opinions. I'll go first. I'm putting this game on the shelf. I came into this game with 0 expectations, and I left happier than expected. Like, I had a great time with this game. I really enjoyed it. I like some rhythm games. I like Guitar Hero a lot. I just really enjoyed this game. I mean, I think I just was happy to in a way and see all my old models of Heartless and Nobodies and Inverse and just going down that melody of memory. That's just something I needed. And this game was kind of short. I was able to beat it in a couple days. So, but yeah, I actually really enjoyed going on the shelf. I know you didn't play it, but you can still.
I'll put it on the. I'm gonna put it on stack because I played a little bit of it. When I played it though, I didn't have a bad time. But as far as I can tell, you really only gotta play this thing once, really. So I mean, I'd still technically stack it.
I mean, you don't even need to really redo songs unless you're insane. Otherwise, you're fine. So. She's gonna slap me when we first meet.
I'm gonna hug you, and then I'm just gonna go. This is This is for my sanity. And as I'm hugging you, I'm just going to stab you in the back.
It's going to be Keyblade shaped.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe check my heart list for him.
Et tu, Phoebe. Et tu.
It'll be an evil version of Mike running around.
This is a stack. That said, there's multiple versions of it. So there's the person in me that wants to like play all the different versions.
Why?
Because I'm broken. Because technically the Switch version is a different version. It might be different. Who knows?
What?
I don't believe
Watch
that.
me fuck up, and the Switch version was the version we were supposed to play, and that's why we all had
it has the highest like Metacritic rating of all the versions.
What the hell? Probably because it's portable. I don't know.
But like, it's the Disney, it's the Aladdin game controversy of the SNES and the Genesis ones were completely different, but they're still called Aladdin.
I don't think that. Yeah, I mean they do other games like Venture Batman and Robin, for example, but I don't think that's the case with this. I can't believe
I know
that.
But like, what if there is something? My brain is always focused on but what if it is different?
We would have heard about it.
But no one talks about that Wolfenstein: The New Order is like 4 discs on 360.
Oh damn!
Was it?
Was
like 3 or 4 discs.
That's ridiculous. Oh, okay.
So it's like that was interesting to me. So I had to play that version and see how it was. But I'm a very broken man, so
I can tell. All right, and last but not least, Phoebe.
I don't know where to put this because there are some songs that are extremely good, are very well charted. There are some songs that barely work. It just
Phoebe, what does your heart tell you?
My heart wants to say put it in the box, but it's such a no, screw it. I don't hate this game. It just made me feel numb by the end because it could have been so much better. But it's those little things and those levels that are just broken here and there that make me go, no, I would rather be playing Final Bar Line. Almost like right after this, I played more Final Bar Line.
There's nothing that came after this?
Final Bar Line is the new Thief Rhythm. It's got like 500
hours
of the DLC. It's great.
So they took their lessons from this and made another game.
They took some lessons, but for the most part, it's more like the arcade Thief Rhythm.
Okay.
It's the final.
And hey, that game doesn't have Kingdom Hearts songs. So if you want Kingdom Hearts, you have to come to this game.
She is not happy about
that. You think, they're remastering Bravely Default for Switch 2. They could have remastered Thief Rhythm Dragon Quest instead.
Go to the Discord.
I would have accepted that.
Go to the Discord and agree with me so we can make Mike play Bravely Default.
Yeah, Mike, you should play Bravely Default. And you should also play Octopath.
You should play everything, Mike. Just fucking play every game.
Yeah, play Live Alive.
I want to do that again, actually. I want to do the Switch version, actually the PC version, but I haven't bought it yet because it hasn't hit into a sale that I'm willing to pay for yet. So,
speaking of Indie Zero, Sushi Striker is a really great game and is one of the rare Nintendo games that you could get for like $10, at least used.
Mike, when are we doing an episode on Lunar?
I mean, with the remake coming or the remaster coming out, maybe next. Because I've been wanting to do Suikoden first, and with the Suikoden collection finally released, I'm doing it next year. Because I've been waiting to do Suikoden for like 2 years now. Because they've been like, "Oh, the collection's coming! The collection's coming!"
Hey, you can now do Soul Reaver 2 as well.
But what are we doing East again?
I thought about that too.
something Drakengard.
Drakengard.
Oh my god, no!
Drakengard is on the schedule for this year. So.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh shit! That's a change. That wasn't originally there.
Yeah, it's on the schedule.
Oh fuck!
So
I'll have to check in with you as the year goes on.
And before we do our last thing, I want to mention what we're talking about next week. Next week, you can hear me talk about what I'm playing right now, I think.
Yes.
Pokemon Black and White. So that is next year's episode. Or not next year's. Wow. Next week's episode will be Pokemon Black and White. Yeah, I'm taking a year off, guys. See you later. Yeah.
Hey, Kingdom Hearts is done, baby. You've got all the time in the world now.
Okay. But the reason I wanted, so the last thing I want to say before we end this episode is this is kind of pretty much at the end of our Kingdom Hearts journey. I kind of wanted to reflect on it. Kind of wanted to see, like, I know Phoebe, you joined later in this, but like what you guys thought about this whole thing, like this whole experiment. 14 episodes of Kingdom Hearts.
I love listening to you guys talk about it.
I love
14.
14, including this one.
What the hell was 14?
This is number 14.
Well, yeah, but Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah, 1.
All right,
Chain of Memories.
Give me a second.
2. Okay.
1 for every Organization 13 member, including Shion.
That's my concern. Was that right? Oh, fuck.
Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 352 Days, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts Recoded, Kingdom Hearts Dream Distance, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts .02 Birth by Sleep / X back cover, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Part 1, Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross X Part 2, Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC.
Every Organization 13 member.
Including Shion.
And then there will be a Dark Road at some point. But no, I just kind of wanted to, if you guys want to talk about how this journey has been. Like, for me and Dominic, it was all brand new games that we never played until this.
I played one in Chain of Memories before.
Okay, but this was new.
Yes, I loved it. What a fantastic journey.
Going through something like this goes through basically what I refer to as staring to the abyss and staring back. I say, because it's kind of like getting used to weightlifting and then being oh, everything else is kind of easier now. I say that being a high-end anime and video game person, and this ends up being a whole situation of, Kingdom Hearts series is a little crazy. You ever tried Drakengard?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so fucking ready for Drakengard.
Yeah, that's a little crazy too. Not as crazy as this, but still a little crazy. But maybe about Soul Eater. Soul Eater gets kind of goofy too. Marvel is way worse than this. I actually prefer this than Marvel.
Good old Paul.
No, goddamn it, the movies, not the comics.
Oh.
But it's just been a really good journey. I really enjoyed going through all this. And I didn't mean us to do it when we first did the first one. I was like, okay, we'll do one. Yeah, whatever. And then it just kind of led from there, and this really became, and then Phoebe joined us. I think you joined us at Birth by Sleep?
Sometime around there, yeah.
Really? It feels like you've been here the whole time.
I have not, because I definitely wasn't in the Kingdom Hearts 2 episode, which sucks.
Oh, fuck.
That's still my favorite Kingdom Hearts game.
Which one?
2.
Okay.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 is everyone's favorite Kingdom Hearts game. It's the best one.
I think 358/2 is a good run for maybe best, maybe second best.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just been a hell of a journey getting here, and something that I really thought about. I'm really proud that we did this.
Oh, I love you guys.
This
You
girl
too.
has brought me through so much and has lived with me for so many things.
We love you too.
You too, Emanuel. I know you're fucking goofy ass ain't here, but you're gonna listen to this whether you like it or not.
We can already tell what his verdict is. Put it in the box.
Put it in the bag.
Yeah, he hated this game. That's for sure. But Phoebe and Emanuel played this game for the first time because of me, and I'm okay with it. Because if you're that far into Kingdom Hearts, just play every game. When Missing Link someday releases, we'll cover that when it finishes.
I love this franchise. I bought a 3DS exclusively for this franchise. I bought a fucking PSP exclusively for this franchise.
Hell yeah!
I'm crazy.
Then why hadn't you?
Don't do what I did. I tried. I really tried with this game, and I just couldn't do it. This was the push to finally finish it.
We love finishing series.
This is true.
I don't finish a lot of series on this show, though, unfortunately. I finished
Well, you're getting there.
Yeah, I'm completing a couple, actually. I completed Onimusha, essentially.
You're almost done with Mega Man, kinda.
I'm done with... there's no end to Mega Man, if I really want to get into it.
Well, you're done with the original series. You're done with the main X games. But then you just you move on to Legends. Well, actually, we just got to do Tronbot for that.
No. After X, he has to do 0, and then ZX, and then Legends. And that's one timeline.
I did Legends 1 and 2 already, so...
Yeah.
Oh. Then you have to do Trombone.
And I'm doing Mega Man X8 later this year, as you know.
Yeah.
And then Command Mission probably next year to wrap up X.
Hell yes.
And then the Battle Network games.
Yeah, those will come. I'm going through... But I did finish the main Mega Man series, except for I didn't do Mega Man Advance yet. But
play the SNES version. Do not play the Game Boy Advance version.
I know. Oh, I know.
You get Suicide Squad on the docket? You're caught up to date with those games?
No, I'm trying to complete series. But this was a hell of a journey. And I really did appreciate that I had to take this journey together, to go through all these Kingdom Hearts games. And Joe, even though at first, you are a big reason why this happened, Joe, because you pushed it, and I was like, okay, and you knew enough to point us in the right direction and lead us. So thank you.
Yeah, I feel proud about that, but also I'm like, oh, what have I done with my life? I can't name all. I can't name all.
Our glorious new leader, Joe Butler.
I can't. I don't know all. I don't know all 50 states, but I sure as hell know the Kingdom Hearts timeline.
Hey, don't feel bad. The guy who's currently in office doesn't know that there are. He doesn't know how many states there even are. So, hey, don't feel bad.
Yeah, there's 52, aren't there?
He probably couldn't name them. Probably couldn't even name 10 of them. He'd just start babbling. So, hey.
The big, beautiful state of Nebraska. Shiny state.
Fuck off!
State.
Washington, D.C., Boston, Miami, state of personality.
Hey, remember the great Kansas City Chiefs, the great state of Kansas won the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Remember that?
The Empire State.
The state that hosts Super Bowl, and we got that Kendrick Lamar.
So I didn't think this was cool, but
what we need to figure out. What we actually need to figure out though is like this is a game book club. Like this specific grouping is like a game book club at this point.
Oh, there's still other stuff. Just maybe not this year, but there's other stuff. Like we still have The World Ends With You, the second one. We got to do at some point. There'll be other stuff.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, hey, I was gonna put it in this year, but then I put other stuff in. But it's gonna happen. I haven't forgotten. Can we
just like put like Neil, The World Ends With You as like the group chat title with like a question mark for the date, and just so we can keep just like
talking shit.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Sure. But let's also play it because it's so good.
I mean, we will play. I haven't bought it yet, but I'll do it next year. So, because I'm going to try to do a lot of Tetsuya Nomura's games in general at this point, because I've already done this much.
We are doing Reinatus, right?
We're doing Reinatus. We're doing 15.
I do want to play 15, to be honest with you. I am like, I want to play more Final Fantasy games on the show. I'm very, very slowly covering that series. And I can't.
I'm fascinated by Nomura at this point.
That's the big problem. Is 15 is going to be 8 separate episodes by itself.
It wouldn't be.
Yeah, it'll be. But we could do some of the DLCs like in like a mini like.
Yeah, the DLC would be separate.
But we could do like 2 or 3 minis for those, not 8.
Yeah.
It just depends on how far you want. Do we want to play the fucking fishing game? That'd be a question. Do we want to play the brawler the prologue?
No, you want to play the Gladiolus DLC and then just act like the rest of the game doesn't exist.
We had to figure all of that out. I want to play it all, but I'm like,
no, we're not having any time soon, so we don't need to worry about it.
All the time in the world, unless we die.
That.
Actually, what we also need to play for the show is Stranger of Paradise. I feel like that is up our alley. Absolutely,
I want to play that.
Bullshit. Gotta play Chaos. No joke. I own that game. This would be the perfect reason to finally get off my ass and play it.
I
own it, yes.
I also own that game, and I feel like it's kind of incomplete whenever you play it, but don't worry about that.
No, I want to play it, but I haven't picked up on a sale yet, so at some point. No. And part of what I do is based on things that I actually want to get around to sooner than later. But I do buy a lot of shit on random sales, so, you know, if it ends up like in a Fanatical or some kind of bundle, like, you never know. All right, I think we should.
When and how did you buy Lego Lord of the Rings, Mike?
A sale. A Humble Bundle. I got all the Lego games at once.
So, okay, that checks out.
I'm like, oh, cool.
As much as I hate to admit it, we all talked about how we had a good time with this. There's one specific thing I'm looking excited for, and it's not Kingdom Hearts 4, even though I am excited for Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm really excited for when we redo Kingdom Hearts 1 and you all go, oh, this is bullshit, and you realize everything in that game leads up to all the other games.
We already know that.
See, here's the thing. I can't just replay Kingdom Hearts 1 because unless I do go back to the PS2, there's no just straight re-release of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to be signing up to doing the 1.5 plus 2.5 HD remakes on PS4.
Yes, but did you play the original one, though, too, as well, whenever we first came out with those?
I did the PS3 ones that were separate.
Oh, okay.
But now they're on PS4. They're bundled together.
Yeah.
And because I'm so broken, there's also the Story So Far that has 3 in it, I believe.
Dominic, for the love of God, don't do this to yourself.
No, that one has the 2.8 in it, I think. And then there's the one that has 3 also with it, the all-in-one package version. Those are all technically going to be separate for me.
No,
Dominic, please don't.
We don't do that.
Please.
Honestly, I know it sounds really goofy. We talked about Drakengard earlier. That's like kind of like playing Drakengard 2. You kind of don't need to play Drakengard 2.
No, you go 1, Nier Automata, Nier Resurrection, or whatever the hell it's called.
No, you go 1, then 3, and then you get sick of playing 3 because the frame rate's awful and that game's basically unplayable. And then Nier, and then Nier Replicant, and then that's pretty much it.
Play all with
Sounds
Niers.
like a plan.
When we ever get to Nier, I need to get Nier on 360 to have a new experience.
I have Nier on the PS4 5.
I have the PS3 and the PS4 version. I've played both of those, but I have not played the 360 version yet. And like I said, I am broken.
To be fair, that's a good version of that game.
That's the reason we have Papa Nier to begin with.
I kind of like Papa Nier more than I like Brother Nier.
Yes.
I say being an old man now who probably will have an eye patch at some point.
Yeah, good old Daddy Nier.
He is so cool. And his voice acting is so good.
Aren't we supposed to be getting a Kingdom Hearts anime?
Weren't we originally going to get an American show that looked like something?
I don't believe in American versions of shows ever since we were supposed to get an American version of Sword Art, and that got canceled to hell and back.
What, do you also not remember the American Sailor Moon and the American live action Sailor Moon?
What? I do not.
I remember.
Hello, Mike.
Hi, Mike. I remember the American Sailor Moon show. I do not remember the other things.
Well, there were two of them. There was going to be a live action one that was very Power Ranger style, and there was one that was going to be animated and very like She-Ra animation style.
Oh, okay.
Bad She-Ra, not the Netflix one.
I feel like we as a group need to like do something that's like completely not like anything else we've covered, but like marginally related to make it somewhat
an anime game like Corpse Party.
I was thinking like
that could be a mini
Fortune Street.
Oh,
let's all just play fucking Fortune Street.
I'd be so down to play Fortune Street.
Okay,
I have no idea what that is.
It's Mario Party, but not.
It's Square Enix's Mario Party.
Yes.
Yo, let's play 100% Orange Juice together.
I own that.
I also own that.
I would be down to play Corpse Party though.
No, I have to dip Mike even further into the worst madness. Mike, I'm buying you the entire Danganronpa franchise.
Yes!
No,
Ace Attorney first, come on.
No, fuck that. Let's play Danganronpa.
You're not playing Danganronpa.
What is it? Everyone's obsession with Danganronpa?
Fuck you. That's the obsession with Danganronpa.
It's surprisingly gay.
Phoebe is very, very sweary.
All I'm saying is that
I love all of Spike Chunsoft's games.
As somebody who was a fan of Ace Attorney and 999 before Danganronpa was fucking out.
Oh, 999.
I saw that series and was like, oh, it's just both of those smashed together.
Listen, I tried Danganronpa first, loved it. Then I started 999, loved it. Then Master Detective Raincoat or whatever. Oh my god, that game is great.
Yeah, Raincoat is better.
All right, I think we should wrap this up.
Probably. We're just rambling at this point, but who cares?
Visual novels, baby.
Yeah, let's play Corpse Party. Let's play Neptunia.
All right, and Phoebe, where do people find you at?
Dominic, what the fuck?
Fucking Neptunia. It's like saying, let's go fucking watch, what's that fucking anime with all the countries? Hitalia.
Oh. Yeah, fucking let's watch Hitalia Access Powers. Let's go.
We're not watching fucking Hitalia. Phoebe, where can the people find you?
Anyway, you can find me over on YouTube and on Twitch as the Let's Play Princess, currently playing through Okage, Shadow King, 13 Sentinels, and the new Twitch game is Slitterhead, which sounds so much like a slur.
It does sound like a slur.
And then you can also find me on Blue Sky and the Bird website that the Stinky Man has as the LP Princess.
What are you, some sort of slitterhead?
No, he doesn't own the website anymore. He sold it.
Oh my god, he sold it to himself as fucking AI company.
Because it's all just so he can take a tax cut on it is what it was. So.
Oh my god.
You know what? We should make Slitterhead be a slur about him.
No, because I haven't played that yet.
It's so far, I'm only a little bit into it, but it's a pretty fun game so far.
This episode has gone places. And Dominic.
I'm on the Distant Waves podcast on YouTube. You can check us out there. Otherwise, you can't find me.
Okay. And he's on the Discord. Doesn't post a lot.
I dare you to try. Yeah, I'm on the Discord as well.
If you want to support the show, we do have a Patreon. Little Dark vote in our Patreon poll. We have 1 to 2 polls a month. This month it's just 1 because I have to catch up. So a great way to support the show if you want to be and you get to affect the show, because the stuff that goes in those polls doesn't always come back ever. So if you see something and you want to happen, or I also post in the Discord, join the Discord. What's coming? So I'm always happy new people join the Discord. If you want to be on the show, if you want to chat with us, that's how you do it. I'm often asked for people to join on there for all the random shit we do, and I'm always happy to have new voices on, people that want to tune in, be on part of the show. So definitely go check that out. If you want, I want to give a shout out to my awesome intro and outro, because Helena, and follow her on TikTok and Instagram. Definitely go check her out. And check out A Gamer Looks at 40 with Bill Tucker. He's still talking Final Fantasy, I'm sure. It never ends. And check out absolutely the best podcast of Work in Progress. They talk about the MCU movies and MCU adjacent movies. So definitely go check him out too. It's Zach. He's on the show. No, you're not. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, audio only, TikTok, and rate and reviews for each podcast. I think that's everything I need to say. So we will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.
I forgot a thing.
Bye.
Bye.